every sentence he types. It,
Alright. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. What?
Wait, hold on, Retro. What are you talking about? Because this is...
Yeah, I'm a little confused. I'm interested now.
There's no drama. There's no drama. It's just that it's just like this 10-year-old kid that's been suffering like any like big YouTubers like Zanky and he goes, I see in the comments and he says, Zanky bro. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Damn. All right.
The just adds to it too. Right?
Yeah, but then again, it's a kid, so you can't really be too angry. All right.
Oh, yeah, true. Kids are going to be nauseous.
Here we go. Notifying everybody. There we go. Now I self-promote.
Oh, yeah. You know how I was asking about the files for the Rich Valkyrie? I've been trying to, like, put some money in my account, but also that's not important. I don't part is, like, I don't know what materials to use, especially for the very...
I can... You know, I can go on and look at the materials I ended up using for my Victory Valkyrie print, and I will pass them to you.
Sweet, thank you.
No problem. And if you want to get your files for the Victory Valkyrie remake, go to the Discord, join the Discord. It'll be linked in the stream chat, but it will also be linked in the description, as always. So yeah, double entry tournament. This one's gonna be fun. Can never go wrong with double entry. Hello, Orion.
hello.
Oh shit, what?
Yeah, no, we are live.
Just no.
Alright, let me open up tournament entries so that way I can have this in my view. There we go. Alright. Let me check how the audio is. Yeah, the audio's good. Alright. Perfect. So, you know, I will say, there will be a secondary twist. So be ready for that.
Yes.
If you have not entered in the Discord, feel free to enter now. We have a lot of bays, and I will say if you do see a wizard arrow, that is a placeholder for Scorpio Spear, and if you see a flame wheel on your bay, that is a placeholder for Eclipse. So please do be ready for that. And, hold on, I just heard the mail come in. I will be right back, chat. All right, I'll leave y'all with the VC chat. I'll leave y'all with Zavai.
Oh, bad mistake. I'm joking. I'm doing anything malicious.
Well, it's not that bad a mistake. I'm a moderator, so for his live stream, so it's okay. I got this.
I got this.
No one knows what the twist is, or at least the second one.
I can't open chat. What the fuck? You Jew!
I'm waiting for like someone to just say something outlandish. Put your entries in now or forever hold your peace.
I'm watching you. Always watching.
Watching you. Oh, great. Okay, yes, you can. You gotta enter this time. And the heavy meta combos are banned.
Yeah, because you guys like heavy shit for some reason.
Yeah, that's though. Well, not heavy, but like the meta UX stuff is banned.
Good.
We still got the like DX heavy stuff, heavy Eclipse, heavy whatever. Eclipse massive. Like that.
Massive? No, stop. What's the word there?
Massive. best combos here.
So not used to this.
Okay.
Wizard arrow.
I am back.
You know, you get all with that.
Hello. I can't see the chat for some reason.
That's funky. Alright, can I enter last minute? Yes, yes you can. Phoenix Wing 160 ball, okay. Rhino Horn 560 gear flat. Interesting, we have 2 more BX bays.
Aren't we out of 160?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another 160. No, wait, I have one last one. We're good.
No more 160s, chat.
Yeah, we are out of 160s. We are actually out of 160s. Yeah, no.
Heavy too, I think.
Heavy I am out of. I legitimately gonna have to switch between them.
We're also out of Eclipse.
Yeah, Eclipse I'm also out of. People are using everything. Everything. I have so many BX bays left available. There is so many BX bays in my bins. Alright,
I won't enter one, I'm joking.
Alright, 560. Hell's Hammer 360 gear ball and Cobalt Dragoon 670 low flat. That's interesting. Okay.
Okay. Hammer on gear ball.
Hammer gear ball. I've never seen that.
This is really good or really concerning.
It's either gonna be really good or really meh.
I think I would have gone for low flat.
Yeah, but you never know.
I'm going for really meh.
Cobalt Dragoon on 670, so let me get Cobalt Dragoon. You're getting the Cobalt Drake version of Cobalt Dragoon that I made. Let me actually show that off a little bit.
Blue paint. I need to buy myself a blue.
And I will say, this is definitely one of my more expensive customs, as I did sacrifice a black and red Cobalt Dragoon for the red plastic. Yeah, no, that one was expensive. So, we have 60 entries now. I'll take 4 more entries, and if we don't get those, we will be having dummy bays. Because, of course, who doesn't love the dummies?
I've got different entries. What BX bays available?
Basically every single BX bay. Oh, Caliber is out. Caliber I'm out of. Caliber is like the one BX bay that everybody's using right now. Who joined?
I was going to go for Caliber.
Not to me, but
Was good.
I'm busy. I'm live streaming on Twitch. I'm playing Minecraft.
Fun.
Oh, we playing Minecraft.
We playing Minecraft.
You playing Minecraft? I like you, got you. If I die in this hardcore world, I'm gonna be pissed.
Understandably so.
Get out of my room! It's only day 1.
Get the fuck out! I'm playing Minecraft!
That's only day
360.
We have 2 new string launchers, chat. Don't worry, we have 2 new ones. Is Fox Eclipse and Emperor Blast around? Yes, Orion, your combos are in. Do not worry.
Dude, am I in the place from Avatar where there's so many floating islands?
Alright, so let's see here.
I got the good run on this Royal
Alright.
Generation because it looks beautiful.
I'm gonna start picking out matches, just so we can get that out of the way, because there's a lot of bays here. So, alright. There we go. Immediately, we have 2 matches. We have Clock Mirage, 455, low orb, going up against Vice Tiger, 970, low rush. Then we've got Samurai Caliber on Operate Plus in defense mode, going up against... Yeah, Operate Plus. Going up against... Yeah, Operate Plus. And then we've got Bite Croc on 160 under flat. Underdog from last tournament coming back. Alright, 2 matches. And then, yeah, we're gonna go 2 matches at a time. So we've got Hell's Blast going up against Fox Eclipse. Then we've got Tyranno B going up against Hell's Scythe. That's Cyber's match. I'm realizing Cyber's in that match.
I want to do my stream, but I also kind of want to watch this tournament.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright.
I'm gonna put it on.
Here we go. 2 more matches. We've got Bite Croc on 160 low rush going up against Hell's Chain 560 low ball. Then we've got Tyranno Beat on 170 free ball going up against Emperor Blast Wheel 760
My
Hexa.
stream is hearing. It's just...
Yeah, Tyranno Beat free ball.
It's just gonna recoil itself into the extreme pocket.
How many bays are there? Right now there's 60. We have Nightmail 160 or 160 rush going up against Nightlands 360 under flat. And Stock Wizard Arrow going up against Rock Leone M85 merge, the battle of mid.
I'd be surprised if Wizard.
Yeah, it's double entry, so there's 60. And then we've got for the next matches. Okay, we've got some good matchups here. We've got Nightmail on 160 rush going up against Stock Drawn Sword. Then we've got Drawn Buster on 160 under flat going up against Nightmail on 660 under needle. And we've got the next 2 matchups. Let's see here. All right. Fox Eclipse on Assault 360 kick going up against Drawn Dagger on 470 gear point. That is our dummy bag.
Never returning character.
Then we've got Golem Rock. Golem Rock on 360 gear point going up against Cobalt Drake on 160 Hexa.
Okay, this could be fine. This is me again.
Yeah, that's you. So that matchup does seem pretty interesting. We've got 2 aggressive blades on more stall-oriented combos, so you never know. Let's see. Bracket 4, baby. If you still want to enter, now's your last chance. I will say that. We've got Hell's Hammer.
I've been saying, what's the answer?
Oh yeah, go ahead. My bad.
So it's what was it? Crimson Garuda 460 taper, Drawn Sword 360. Well, no shit. Sorry, let me change that. Crimson Garuda 760.
Crimson Garuda 760 taper.
360 underflow.
Drawn Sword 360 on the flat. Okay. Garuda Quake is in. Don't worry. 760 taper for Garuda. And then we've got Drawn Sword 360 under flat. Let me see. There's no. Okay, I'm not out of Drawn Swords. I was about to cry if I was out of Drawn Swords.
When are we gonna see a test combo?
Fuck that.
Fuck that!
I'm gonna do it next time.
Oh god. You absolute sociopath.
Alright, under flat. Let me grab an under flat. Here we go.
I'm gonna put on like 280 manage to...
So we've got Hell's Hammer 360 gear ball going up against Pegasus Blast on free 960 Hexa. Then after that, we've got Hornet Volt on heavy 360 low rush going up against Scorpio Spear on 960 under or 950 under flat.
Wow, that's really low.
And then we've got the next matchups. Volt on heavy, bro. Yeah, Volt is beautiful with heavy. I would say heavy Volt is like arrow level. Like you just can't separate the two. It's just good. Then we've got Rhino Horn on 560 gear flat going up against Samurai Saber on 670 wedge.
Huh?
Then,
Most overrated bit in existence.
yep. Then we've got Fox Flame. However, I ran out of Fox. I ran out of Fox chips on 560 flat with wheel, going up against Valkyrie Brave on heavy with 650 low rush. We have a lot of heavies that I'm going to have to switch between. We have our first 4 brackets done. Now for the next 4. We have 8 brackets total, baby. So we've got the next 2 matchups for bracket 5. Okay, that one is... Okay, let's put that back together. We've got Phoenix Wing on 370 high needle going up against Tyranno Beat on 170 kick. And then we've got Impact Drake on 160 low rush going up against Wolf Might on free 760 ball. Wow. After that we have, let's see here, bracket B, or bracket 5, not bracket B. We've got, alright, oh, there we go, Xeno Excalibur on 160, Gear Excel, or not, yeah, Gear Excel. Then we've got Cobalt Dragoon on 670 low flat. Then we've got Crimson Garuda battle, Crimson Garuda on 960 bound spike going up against Crimson Garuda on 760 taper. That one is going to be interesting.
That one's gonna explode.
Yeah, Crimson Garuda battles are always fun. Alright, bracket 6. We got the 6th bracket. Here we go. First 2 battles of bracket 6 are Samurai Caliber on 760 point, going up against Silver Wolf on 580 level. Then we've got Emperor Brave on heavy, 560 rush, going up against Valkyrie Might on heavy, 160 low flat. Or 150 low flat. My bad, gang.
My bad, chat.
My bad, chat. We have so many heavies that I need to switch around real quick. Hold on. Oh my gosh, there is so many heavies.
Banning heavy from the tournament.
I'm gonna have to until I can get more. Either that or I just keep switching them around. We've got, let me find the Hell's Blast because I believe the Hell's Blast is supposed to have heavy. Let's see here. Valkyrie Blast on heavy. Nope, I don't need that combo yet. Where is it? Where is it? Hell's Blast heavy 960 kick. Yep, that should be this one. There is so many heavies. My god. And then we've got Fox Eclipse, I believe, on heavy operate. It should be. Let's see. Samurai. Let's see here. Let's see. Fox. Operate. Where is it? There's just a lot of combos to go through. I apologize, chat. Let me look it up. Fox. You know, it should have.
What is my name? It is.
Let's see. All right, let me grab one of the you know what? I'll grab one of the eclipses in a minute. Let's just get on with the matchmaking. Apologies, chat. Then we've got 2 more matchups. Okay, this one should be good. We have Soul Eclipse on heavy. Going up against, let's see here, with 560 or 550 Vortex going up against Shark Edge on 560 point. Then we've got Scorpio Spear on 160 Zap going up against Fortnite Massive 970 low taper, or not 970, 670 low taper. Yes, this is a meme combo, and I really hope they lose the tournament. No, it's on low taper. And it's got massive, too. Then we've got Hell's 2 Reaper on heavy with 965 low needle going up against Soul Eclipse on free 570 Cyclone. That is an interesting matchup. That one's definitely interesting. Alright, we're almost done with the matchmaking. I apologize for taking so long, chat. Then we've got Crimson Garuda on 960 Quake going up against Valkyrie Blast on Slash with 960 Rush. I believe that's actually supposed to be heavy, but I have it on Slash for now. Let me go back and see. With 960 Rush. Let's see here. Valkyrie Blast. Valkyrie Blast. Valkyrie Blast. Valkyrie Blast. Valkyrie Blast. Valkyrie Blast. I can't find it. Where is it? I hate having this many combos and not having it organized. Valkyrie. Let me look it up. God damn it, Discord glitch. Alright. Pins. Yeah, Valkyrie Blast on heavy 960 Rush. Okay, yeah, it is supposed to have heavy. And then we've got Fox Eclipse on Jaggy 150 under flat going up against Fox Blast on Jaggy 360 kick. There we go. That one's an interesting one. Alright. Then we have, for the final matchup of Bracket 7, Nightmail on 360 low flat going up against Golem Rock on 760 point. That one's going to be fun. That one's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Alright, let me put that there. Then we've got Bracket 8. We've got Phoenix Wing on 160 ball going up against Fox Eclipse on wheel 660 Hexa. Then we've got Hell's Hammer on 160 low rush going up against Pegasus Blast on heavy 160 rush. Alright, and then the final two matchups, it looks like we actually have 64 bays. I incorrectly counted, my bad, chat. Then after this, I reveal the secondary twist. So we have Emperor Blast on heavy with 360 low rush. This one should be Maxie's. Let me check Maxie's. He should, yeah, he has heavy. And then going up against Golem Rock, 680 Hexa. And then for the last battle, we have Stag Brave on Jaggy, 360 gear point, going up against Drawn Sword on 360 under flat.
670, 670.
All right.
Here. I want to see that one.
Alright, so
Can't stop me.
now, here's for the twist. Is that a red blast? Yes, it is. However, we're not using the standard. I got this, and I've been working on it for the past 2 days. I fixed up the pockets for it, but we're going to be doing this tournament in the Infinity Stadium.
Yay! Mid!
I fixed the pockets so it's no longer mid. Alright, there we go.
Twitch, buddy.
So, yeah, no, we have a lot of matchups to get through. So, please do patient with me, chat.
No.
Fuck off. Alright. Y'all ready to start? Let's go.
Yeah.
Clock Mirage, 455 low orb, going up against Vice Tiger on 970 low rush for the first battle.
Vice Tiger.
Yes, Vice Tiger. First battle in the Infinity Stadium for this tournament. Let's see how this goes. Clock Mirage is just tanking in the center right now. Vice missing its dashes. Yeah, no, it's Vice Tiger versus Clock Mirage. So this one's going to be a little bit tricky. Orion, I'm not sure who you're facing yet. I would need to go through all of the matches and try to figure that out. But we will get to your match when we get there, is what I will say.
Me, and you're gonna lose.
It's Emperor Blast on wheel 760 Hexa. That one I do actually know. That is Tyranno Beat on 170 free ball. And Clock Mirage gets the first point. Alright. Hopefully next... We're at 1-0. So hopefully next round Vice can pull it off. But then again, it's Clock Mirage. So you never know. Who joined? Hey, Flabba.
Have I lost yet?
No, we are just starting, dude. All right, Clock Mirage again. It's 2-0.
Now this is the first battle.
Yeah, it's first battle. What the fuck is Clock doing? And okay, Vice decides to. It's okay. It just bounced out. Hi Kiva. Hello Kiva. Welcome to the stream. All right, this one's gonna.
Answer my question.
You did not lose yet, Floppa. You did not go up yet. You have not lost yet. Yeah, this is round 1. We're not even done with round 1 yet. It's Vice Tiger on 970 low rush going up against Clock Mirage 455 low orb. Wait, nah, this is fire. How do I join? Wait, how do I join? Join the Discord. The next tournament will be next week. All right, Clock Mirage takes it 3-0.
He breaks stuff out.
Of course it does, dude. Break stuff.
All right.
Limp Biscuit.
Break stuff by Limp Bizkit.
Up next, we've got Samurai Caliber on Operate Plus going up against Bite Croc on 160 under flat.
We're gonna get you copyrighted.
Say nay.
Gojo's faking his death on everything is a fucking goated name. And okay, spin finish for Samurai Caliber.
Alright.
Yeah, no, Croc went in for a hard hit, got hit into the pocket, and died. And it came out, though. And it just comes off the launcher. Alright, we gotta redo that.
Croc's an underdog, but he's not.
I mean, he did get 4th last tournament, to be fair. Caliber with its 2nd point. Yeah, Caliber is just tanking this round. On its defense mode, it's just going to be hard to break through that. And that is a swift counter KO for Caliber. Croc is out.
Alright, goodbye, Croc. 2025 to 2025.
I bet Flop is happy about that one.
Yes!
Yeah, Floppa, the combo that beat you lost.
Yep. Yes, it did, Floppa.
Decimated, you lost.
The combo that decimated Floppa last tournament has lost.
Guys, this is truly plus ultra. We're going beyond.
Fuck off.
Why are you so angry?
If Crimson Garuda
Hold on.
Yes,
One of the screws in Operate Plus came out. Hold on. I gotta fix that. Hold on. God damn it.
If Crimson Garuda Quake loses, I'm leaving.
Crimson Garuda. The twin, you might just be cooked.
You might be cooked, chat.
Crimson Garuda. All right, pack it up, twin.
No, it's gonna jump out of the
It's in the bag.
and then it's gonna do Pegasus Blast, and then destroy the other
It's
bag.
not
and
even
it's
the
gonna split in
name.
half.
It's called Pegasus Star Blast Attack.
Oh yeah,
Or it's just Star Blast
Pegasus
Attack.
Stardust attack.
All right.
I don't move.
Oh damn, I'm late. Don't worry.
And I found my-
Don't worry.
I found my
Entries will
Pegasus face.
Entries will open up again for the next tournament after the stream. So do not worry if you are late. Up next, we have Fox Eclipse on heavy operate and defense mode, going up against Hell's Blast on heavy 670 low rush, or not 670, 650 low rush.
Your brain rotted.
Man, that's stupid fucking ratchet, bro.
Here we go. And that is an extreme finish for Hell's Blast.
Let's go.
First extreme of the tournament.
Yeah, that's really good. That really.
You no longer hear me. You no longer have to deal with yourself.
Also, if you're going to enter for the next tournament, wait till the stream is over, and I will announce when entries are open. Also, that is a KO for Fox Eclipse. That is 2-1. Added my combo. Entries are not open for the next tournament yet. If you're, you wait till the stream's over. All right. Round 3. That is a double KO. That is a simultaneous KO. All right, here we go. Round 4. Hell's Blast is making Fox Eclipse scrape. However, Fox Eclipse does have more stamina. All right, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2. And Hell's Blast takes it. Hell's Blast takes the match. All right.
Yes.
Down it goes.
And next match.
Next
My
match.
Stupid combo versus the most meta thing in the world.
We have Hellsight on 360 Orb going up against Tyranno Beat on 160 Kick. This one is a BX battle, so I'm interested to see how this goes. And that is a swift KO for Tyranno Beat.
I told you.
And that is an extreme finish for Hellsight.
No, my combos are even worse.
That is, yeah, if you go over the Stadium Shroud, I count that as an extreme finish. And that is a burst finish. That is a burst finish. That is a burst.
Okay, my combos, chat, listen up. Scorpio Spear 950 low flat, and then Valkyrie Might heavy 150 low flat.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Tyranno Beat wins.
I might be fucked.
Bracket B. Hell's Chain on 560 low ball going up against Light Croc on 160 low rush. Let's see how this goes. BX battle as well. Light Croc going for the... And that is a burst! That is a damn good burst. Alright, 2-0. Go for it, Croc. And that is a parry into the pocket. And down goes Chain. Up next, we have Emperor Blast on wheels with 760 Hexa. Going up against Tyranno B on 170 free ball.
Free ball. This is balling.
Yeah, on free ball. A stamina combo for Tyranno B is definitely interesting. That is a self KO for Emperor. Yeah, no, that was pretty quick. All right, round 2.
Someone put Freebird ref quick.
All right, let's see how this round goes. And it's a stamina matchup. Emperor Blast is destabilizing, getting aggressive here. And that is 1-0. Tyranno Beat takes
I
it.
like this wacky Tyranno combo.
Yeah, no, I'm loving this Tyranno Beat. And that is an extreme finish for Emperor Blast. 1-2. Emperor Blast is gonna have to wait bully here. Because if it doesn't wait bully, it's just gonna get outspun. And that is a KO for Emperor Blast. It has to wait bully there. Down goes Tyranno Beat. Alright. Up next, we've got Night Mail on 160 Rush going up against Night Lance on 360 under flat. This is Radiance versus Vi. I know that for a fact. Alright. Night Lance is trying its hardest to just destabilize, and it does not get the right. It doesn't get the right chance. Nightmail takes first point. Spin finish. Alright, that was off the launcher. I'll redo.
Nightmail is definitely going to curb stomp this one. Yeah, he's gonna.
And Night Lance with an extreme.
Oh.
Yeah, you were complaining about the stadium, Zavai. You called it mid. Meanwhile, it's what saved you. 1-2. And that is a burst for Nightmail. Nightmail just got really fucking lucky there.
I told you, I knew I was losing.
You did end up using the stadium to its advantage, though. You did. So, I don't want to fucking hear you complain about the stadium. Infinity Stadium? Yep, it is. Okay, now we have Wizard Arrow stock going up against Rock Leone on M85 merge.
Under low. How does
I am not making under low. I am not making under low. Under low will not be allowed, no matter what. What's good, Counter? Not much. How you doing? Until TT makes an under low, I'm not making it. Under low just doesn't exist. It doesn't make sense. Under low would not make sense. Yeah, that would be 3 millimeters lower. And Wizard Arrow takes the first round.
Yay.
Also, have I gone yet? No, I do not believe so. Actually, wait, you have and you won. You have and you won with Samurai Caliber. Alright, yeah, Rock Leone is not going to win this. I'm glad you're doing good, Rising. Wizard Arrow. Because Rod is banned. Rod is banned. Rock Leone loses the second round. 2-0. 2-0. Rock Leone with a burst finish.
What is Leon doing?
As you said, no shit Wizard Arrow would win. It fucking dies. 2-2. 2-2. Oh my god. Comedic timing. Comedic timing. Wait, that's Rock? Yeah, it's Rock Leone. I love Stock Arrow. God damn it! Fucking good reaction.
What is that combo on
Wizard Arrow does win. Rock Leone. Yeah, M85 merge. Rock Leone loses. Rock Leone loses.
That's such a goated combo, though.
It is not.
It is.
We need to redefine Floppa's term for goated.
Floppa's brain rotten. I don't know what you expect.
What do you mean?
Alright, we've got Night Mail on 160 Rush going up against Stock Sword.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Radiant Entry with double Night Mail.
This is basically $1,000 if you lose with the one night mail, you can just go ahead and use the other.
All right, Nightmail takes first point. To be honest, I love Victory Valkyrie remake and can't wait to get the solo release and the Storm Spring one. Same. I'm very hyped for it. All right. I mean, I never said it's not allowed. All right. It's one of your. Damn! Drawn sword last second. Okay. That is 1-2. What the fuck? And Nightmail still goes out. No. No, look at that. Look at that. Watch that. What the fuck?
It just jumped around.
What the fuck? Okay, Drawn Sword takes it either way, but what the fuck?
What combo was that Drawn Sword on?
Stock.
Stock.
Alright.
Yo, that's an anime moment.
It's hard to tell which bay is which. I will show them then. We've got Nightmail on 660 under needle going up against Drawn Buster on 160 under flat.
Stone Mount Blanc.
Yes, it is Stone Mont Blanc. Already? Already? Wow, okay.
Round 10.
What? Dude, it's already 2-0. It's already 2-0. It is already 2-0. And that is 2-1. That is 2-1.
And I get the list of band parts. I'm gonna have to
And that is already that is 4-1. That is 4-1. The band parts are in tournament announcements. They're always in tournament announcements. Band parts are always in tournament announcements. So
I'm giving it
all right.
to him.
Drawn Buster takes that. Alright. Up next, we've got Drawn Dagger, 470 gear point, the dummy bay, going up against Fox Eclipse on Assault, 360 kick. This is an upper mode. So Drawn Dagger and Fox Eclipse. There you go.
Drawn Dagger.
I'm gonna have to start putting the markers I use in the description. Drawn Dagger with a parry KO. Okay. That is 1-0. I'm gonna start putting the markers I use in the description. Which samurai of mine won? Caliber. And that is a swift KO for Fox Eclipse. That is 1-1. You probably will. You never know, though. These tournaments... Okay, and Fox Eclipse with an extreme finish.
How does Fox Eclipse even win this shit?
Because it's against Drawn Dagger.
Oh.
Drawn mid.
Alright, up next, we've got Cobalt Drake on 160 Hexa going up against Golem Rock on 360 gear point. Here's the combos.
Hey, my turn again.
Hello, Spike. Welcome to the stream. Self KO from Golem.
God damn it, Golem. What are we doing?
We will redo. I do not count self KOs. Cobalt Drake with a KO. Cobalt Drake with another KO, 2-0. You won against a mid combo. You won against Cobalt. You won against Drawn Dagger on 470 gear point. You won against the dummy.
We won against nothing.
You won against the dummy, a bay designed to lose. And Cobalt Drake with another KO.
What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit?
Also, why is my man Sensei Wu in Fortnite? Because funny. Yeah, no, Cobalt Drake on Hexa just kept KOing you. You got too aggressive. Alright, we've got Pegasus Blast on free 960 Hexa going up against Hell's Hammer 360 Gear Ball.
There's some bullshit.
That was off launcher. I'll redo that. I was off launcher. I'll redo that. You have gotten past round 1. It's just been a while, but you keep getting KO'd because you go with like you go with more. Okay, that's also off launcher. That's my bad. You go.
With unpredictable combos sometimes, okay?
You like unpredictable combos, but that's what kills you. You need to figure out what works. I mean, you can always experiment more with CX.
I don't know about CX. First time I do it, it doesn't work out.
See, don't put enough meta parts into your combinations.
You know what? You're right, Lava.
Pegasus Blast takes it.
Just make it incredible.
1-0. Self KO. This Hell's Hammer combo really likes to KO.
You know what?
To be honest, I feel like GT should have ran for 2 years as a spin-off so they can add more of the old characters and develop a better plot. Honestly, I agree.
Obviously, we're going to
Alright, Hell's Hammer loses again. Pegasus Blast takes second point. Honestly, low flat is not as good as flat or under flat. I'm gonna say it. No, I know. Floppa said low flat. Floppa said low flat.
I might still have those runs that dementia that I was carrying until now.
GT genuinely has potential? It did. It did. GT had 100% potential.
I drank too much coffee and I started forgetting stuff because I was so hyperactive.
If Coach drank a bit too much, it got you with alcohol. How the fuck will that work for you?
Alright.
If I drink, if
Pegasus
I drink
Blast
I
takes it.
become really, really emotional.
Alright. Alright.
Yes.
We have Hornet Volt on heavy, 360 low rush, going up against Scorpio Spear, 960 low flat, or 950 low flat. Alright, this one will be good.
Wait, is that mine?
Yes, it is yours. Alright, Scorpio is parrying. Scorpio's parrying so far. And Scorpio's scraping.
I was about to say, if
Tie!
anything, I lose by scraping.
Tie. Tie. Okay. I'm not sure how to call that one, so I'll call it a draw. That one was also a draw.
Draw, and now I'm going to the extreme finish.
Scorpio is being very active. Yeah, Scorpio just wasted all of its stamina.
Mind and blast, go my scorpion.
Yeah, Scorpio wasted all of its stamina.
Of course.
Alright, 1-0.
Scorpio, if you don't win.
Scorpio going for a reverse dash. And now they are both dashing and missing each other completely. Low Rush has a lot more stamina. So this one, yeah, it looks like it's gonna go to Hornet.
Yay.
Scorpio Spear takes it. Hornet Volt has heavy.
Always counted on you.
Hornet Volt has.
Always did.
Let me say the combo. Hornet Volt has heavy 360 low rush, and then it's 1-1 now. It's 1-1. Hard hit, extreme finish. Down goes Hornet Volt.
Insert All Might putting his fist up gif.
Scorpio Spear got the luckiest rebound shot of all time. Oh my god.
Before Wednesday this week?
What?
He will get something to eat before Wednesday this week.
Oh, Floppa threatened Scorpio Spear with not eating till Wednesday.
What the fuck? Bro, you can't do that to your Beyblade. Oh my god. Wait. Hold on. I'm looking at Scorpio because I had disassembled it. It was midway to bursting. It should have died there.
Dog, this is literally the fucking All Might putting...
It held on because it needed sustenance. It held on because it was like, nah, bro, I need to get fed this week.
This is All Might versus All for One.
Scorpio holds on just fucking barely so it gets fed this week. Floppa is no longer depressed. Up next, Samurai Saber on 670 wedge. Going up against Rhino Horn on 560 gear flat.
Fuck ass.
I'll second that thought. Guess what's always.
Holy shit, Rhino with a KO! Holy shit, Rhino with a KO. You know what, Floppa? Yes, it is you, Rising. By the way, Floppa. And that is a parry KO. That is 1-1. Floppa. Once I get in my spare Scorpio Spears, I will make an all-night Scorpio Spear. Don't worry. To commemorate what just happened. Self-KO from Rhino Horn. That is the first self-KO. I hate gear flat.
Standing if you win. That's my love.
I hate gear flat because it self-KOs so much. Yeah, speaking about inconsistent, look at what the fuck it's doing now!
What's it doing?
It's just sitting there twiddling its thumbs. It's 1-2. Yeah, just watch what it did. Watch what it did. Never mind! Random fucking K. Random fucking burst for Rhino. Rhino gets a burst finish.
He's not out!
Just pull the Goku.
Rhino says it's not over.
Up next, we have Fox Flame on wheel, 560 flat, going up against Valkyrie Brave on heavy with 960 kick. Or wait, no. Am I getting this? I'm alright. This feels wrong. Let me look up Valkyrie. Pins. Valkyrie Brave heavy 650 low rush. Alright, let me switch that. Let me put that on. Yeah, no, Rhino got easily the most random fucking burst of all time. Just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. That was the weirdest KO. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
I'm not finished.
Okay, go on the fucking launcher, please. And that is a swift KO for Valkyrie Brave. Just one tap. Just one tap. We're already almost halfway through the first bracket. And that is a self-KO. Why? The walls are already like half an inch taller. How do I need to add more? All right, 1-1, 1-1. There you go.
Maybe add one more half an inch.
And that is a KO. That is 1-2, or 2-1, 2-1. Yeah, 1-2, 1-2. I'm talking. Floppa, Floppa, I'm talking about the point standing. I'm talking about the point standing, Floppa. I'm talking about the point standing. Not the inch. I'm talking about the point standing. Because right now it is 1-2. That was a self KO again. So if one more self KO and Fox Flame is out.
Self KO. You know you want to.
All right, Valkyrie Brave takes the second point. That is 2-2. It is now anybody's game. And that is an uppercut from Valkyrie Brave. Well done, Valkyrie Brave. Uppercut into the KO. All right. Up next, we have Phoenix Swing on 370 high needle going up against Tyranno Beat on 170 kick. This is one of our underdogs. This is last tournament's third place. Let's see who will win this. Will Tyranno Beat pull off another random, really good tournament? Phoenix is tanking here. Down goes Tyranno. All right, it is 1-0. It's an offense-defense. Really good hits. Really good hits from Beat. There you go. Beat got in the hits it needed. It is 1-1. Counter, do you think the extreme line will survive next generation? Probably. And that is a burst for Tyranno.
Yeah, I mean, we're already pretty close.
Does that mean he wins?
All right. We have our victor in Tyranno.
Surviving as long as Burst is.
I really don't think X will survive as long as Burst. I really don't. Up next, we have Wolf Might on free. We have Wolf Might on free with 760 ball going up against Impact Drake on 160 low rush.
I'm terrified of the idea.
And that is a KO for Impact. There you go. All right, 1-0. Go on already. I hate this one. I hate the X one. And that is a burst for Impact.
They should have kept the EB, style prong.
Yeah, no. I really hate X's prongs. I really do.
Why? Leave prongs anyway. What was wrong with
I always ask that. Because like every gen Beyblade, it's always been like 2 prongs. Unless you're talking about like HMS, I think they're different. Completely different thing.
I don't know about HMS.
I gotta dump the spare parts into a bigger bin because there's getting to be a lot. Oh yeah, let's get 3 prongs. I don't know why. Alright, up next we have Cobalt Dragoon on 670 low flat going up against Xeno Excalibur on 160 gear Excel.
Oh, I'm on
That's
Xeno.
fuck ass ratchet, bro.
I'm on Xeno, bro. I want to see Xeno.
Xeno jumping over Cobalt Dragoon! What the fuck? Oh my god, 1-0. What the fuck? Hey, Ren Bays. Counter rate each gen? Ooh. I'm definitely not gonna get some good comments about this. Honestly, okay. Plastic gen, I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. MFB, 5 out of 10. Burst, Burst, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. X, I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10. What? Okay, yeah, we're getting a really good round out of this one. But yeah, no, I do not. Cobalt Dragoon takes that. All right. I do not like MFB. I don't like MFB. I'm sorry. It's the
come down to like stamina anyway.
I know it's the gen I grew up with, but I don't like it.
I don't like merge.
Really don't like it when
Yeah, no. Some people really do not like my.
yeah, but people
All right, Cobalt Dragoon actually takes that somehow. Okay.
You can't have an opinion on the internet these days. It's
Yeah.
I
dangerous.
know you really can't. You really
All right.
can't.
No, because you get death threats and then the people dox you and then.
Yep. All right.
What's going on? What's going on in the tournament?
Tournament right now is going down. It's going down pretty fun. It's a lot of fun right now.
I lost again.
Pegasus Blast Heavy 160 level has not gone yet. And then Nightmail 360 low flat has not gone yet either. So you're oh wait, no, I think the Pegasus Blast did go. You know, yeah, Pegasus Blast did go. Yeah, it's out. Okay. Wait, no it hasn't. No it hasn't. No it hasn't. We're good. We're good.
Dude, my Scorpio combo pulled in all night and just barely won before bursting.
Yeah, no, it held on for dear life. Anyways, next battle, we've got Crimson Garuda on 960, Bound Spike going up against Crimson Garuda on 760 Taper.
It's the battle of...
It's the Battle of Crimson! That is an extreme finish. That is an extreme finish for Crimson Garuda on 760 Taper. That is 2-0.
Taper 2025.
Yeah, you got
Okay, that is a KO for Crimson Garuda 760 Taper.
Taper big 2025.
Counter my first ever X-Bays Viper Tail. Nice. That's honestly a fun one. Up next, we've got Silverwolf on 580 level going up against Samurai Caliber on 760 point. This one, I'm not sure who to launch first. So I'll interchange. Silverwolf with a KO. That is 1-0. That is 1-0. Alright, let's see who can win this. That is another KO for Silverwolf. You know, that free spin ring is just parrying there. Alright, that's not bad so far. Okay. Yeah, Caliber is trying to tank here.
I'm gonna be 22. That's 1 year past the Unk status.
And Silverwolf takes it. Silverwolf takes it with a 3-0. Do you have gold 960 and yellow kick? Yes, I do. Alright. Up next, we have Emperor Brave on heavy, 560 rush, going up against Valkyrie Might on heavy, 150 low flat.
This is me!
Yes, this is you, Floppa. Already a self KO from Floppa. Control yourself, Floppa. What is low flat doing right now? Why is low flat just drifting around? What? You know, it's acting like Mobius from Burst. What the fuck? 1-0. Valkyrie Might takes it. That is okay. That is 2-0. That is 2-0. That is 2-0.
Heavy something.
Heavy 150 low flat. That is 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1.
Fuck. Yeah.
Motherfucker loses one round and is like, ah, it's over. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, that is 3-1. Valkyrie Might takes it. What?
Yes! Yeah!
I told you to calm the fuck down, Flava.
Yeah!
Motherfucker loses a
Second round.
motherfucker loses a singular round. What is disc kick? It's like disc ball, but it's the kick bit. It's just got the kick tip.
Plus ultra, chat. Plus ultra. I am going for the win this time.
What is
Flava.
this kick? It's kind of self-explanatory.
It's a kick, but with disc.
Yeah, no,
As
it's
the name
a
suggests.
disc. It's a disc variant for kick. It's a disc variant for kick.
Context clues, young lad. Yes.
Context clues. Yeah.
You might not be able to read chat. Does it have
You
the
might not
same
be able to
burst
do it.
resistance as normal
Alright.
kick? It's kick, but with the disc.
Yeah, it's just kick, but with a disc. It's the same bit. It's just taller with a disc. Okay, we
It
have
has the same burst resistance.
Shark Edge on 560 point going up against Soul Eclipse on heavy 550 Vortex.
Has the burst resistance of disc kick. You're so.
That is so true. That is so true. And that is a spin finish for Soul Eclipse. Spin finish for Soul Eclipse. 1-0. That is another spin finish for Soul Eclipse.
2 iron pants.
That is an extreme finish for Shark Edge. That is 2-2.
Piece of bread.
Okay.
The
So
One Piece.
Are- let
The One Piece is real.
Floppa, can I say the point?
Yes.
It is 2-2. Shark Edge got an extreme finish. And that is a KO. That is another KO for Soul Eclipse.
No.
Down goes Shark Edge again. Damn, Cyber's out of the tournament.
No.
The one on the side one.
We can thankfully barely hear Floppa.
Damn. Is it too late to enter? Yes, it is. However, you can join the Discord.
Yes, it very
You can
much
join the Discord and be able to enter for next week's tournament. All right, we have Fortnite on Massive with 670 low taper going up against Scorpio Spear on 160 zap.
Fortnite and 6-7 in the same sentence.
I hope this combo fucking dies. Scorpio Spear with a spin finish.
Yes. Wait.
It is 1-0. It is 1-0. No, Floppa, your Scorpio Spear is already gone. It's still round 1. God damn!
So that's good.
That was a butchering. That is 2-0. And that is a bit burst from Scorpio Spear out of fucking nowhere. That is 2-2. Scorpio Spear's bit just popped out for no reason. It's 2-2. It is 2-3. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. It's over. Scorpio Spear wins. Thank God.
Your Scorpio
Game
might
over.
actually be the GOAT.
It killed that combo. I take back a lot of the shit I've given you, Scorpio Spear. You killed a fucking combo that I hate. Thank you.
That fucking combo that I
That
hate.
fucking combo that I hate.
Combo that I hate.
That fucking combo that I hate.
Ooh,
All right.
Desert Temple.
Oh, sweet. All right. Anyways, up next we have Hell's 2 Reaper with heavy on a 965 low needle, going up against another Soul Eclipse. Another one.
We said Hell's
Another
2.
one.
Hell's
Is it the Hell?
Hell's 2 is Hell's 2 is like Valkyrie.
Lock ship with the Hell's decal?
Metal lock chip with Hell's decal, yeah. And then we've got Soul Eclipse on free with 570 Cyclone.
That's a new one.
So it's
Alright. Let's see who can win here. How do I enter for next week? You gotta wait till the stream's over, and then I will make an announcement announcing the rules and announcing all of the information you need for the next tournament. Alright, Soul Eclipse takes first point. I will be making an announcement for when the next tournament is here. And that is... Okay, that is 1-1. That is 1-1.
also, since you are
And that is an extreme finish for Soul Eclipse. Damn, down goes Reaper.
No, Reaper, no.
Rip.
I'm just rooting for the really bad combos that have made it here by accident, just so I don't have to battle like these insanely powerful ones.
You are terrified for when you have to face that powerful combo, aren't you?
Oh, hell no.
Because your next
That's
matchup.
alright.
Let me see your next matchup. You're against Drawn Buster on 160 under flat, and then you're up against Impact Drake on 160 low rush. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad.
Well, you can
That's
run.
good. That's good. I can
can
still
run
win. If I keep up that smile, I can still
If
win.
if I keep up the smile, I will win.
Ooh, you can
I
use
have,
one
I have a
twice.
transform.
Yeah, no, you can. Or no, people are able to use 160. People are able to use 160 twice. They're able to have repeat parts in double entry tournaments.
Right, I didn't know that. I thought you were not allowed to say the same rules.
I'll clarify that in the rules next time. Yeah, that's why Radiance use the exact same combo twice in a row.
Wait, the exact same.
Guys, I was watching the new Nooks video, then your live notification popped up. Guess what? Instant click. Alright, up next we've got Valkyrie Blast on heavy with 960 rush.
Oh, that's such a fucking boring combo.
Going up against Crimson Garuda on 960 Quake.
Okay,
Insert
that's
joke here.
Okay, first self KO for Crimson Garuda. That is an extreme finish for Valkyrie Blast.
Oh, gee. No saw that coming.
Yeah, no, if you're trying to enter a combo for next week's tournament, it will not be entered. The entries for next week's tournament are not open yet. Alright, and Valkyrie
Stop asking.
Valkyrie Blast just won. Okay. No surprise.
Wait, that's surprising.
Alright. But yeah, no, if you're trying to enter for next week's tournament, you will not be entered. I'm letting you know now because entries are not open. Entries are not open yet. So please wait. I will make an announcement in the server when they are open.
Such impatience.
Alright. Up next we've got Fox Blast on Jaggy. 360 kick going up against Fox Eclipse on Jaggy. Or no, Fox Blast on Jaggy versus Fox Eclipse on Jaggy with 150 under flat. So here's the combos. There you go. Get a good look at them so that way you can tell which one is which. There is so many eclipses. All right. Fox Blast goes down. Yes, there's so many Fox Eclipse. What region does your server represent? We represent America. However, we do have a lot of people around the world in the server, which I'm happy about. Myself, I'm Irish. So, and then we've got a German. Yeah. Fox Eclipse took the first point, so it's 1-0. But yeah, no, we are a global server. We welcome all. 1-1.
Except pedophiles.
Yeah, except pedophiles. We will not take you. If you are exposed, you will be banned before you even join.
Counter. I just found something incredible inside of a desert temple chest. Guess what?
What?
An enchanted book. Guess what enchantment?
What? All right. Also,
Curse
Fox
of
Blast.
Binding.
Jesus, that is awful. Fox Blast takes it. Thank God, Fox Blast takes it. Make a post on YT for the next tournament. I want to enter that one. Yeah, I will be starting to make YouTube posts for that. Or you can enter in the comments of the current stream. You know, like whenever there's a tournament and this one ends, you can enter in the comments. So next,
Just plain Curse of Binding.
next match we have Golem Rock on 760 point going up against Nightmail on 360 low flat. Let's see who can win this. Both go for a reverse dash. Nightmail gets the first hit. Nightmail goes in for dashes. Golem gets hit and then goes for a dash. Yeah, Golem has the defense here. 1-0. How many peeps are in this one? Yeah, 64 are in this one. Yeah, we got a stack of players in this tournament. And that is a KO for Nightmail. That is 1-1. Go on the launcher! I hate launcher prongs! That is, okay, that is, yeah, that's 2-1. Golem is taking this. I think Golem might take this, honestly. And that is 2-2. That is 2-2. Immediately, Nightmail gets a KO, as I say that. I jinxed it. Go for it, Nightmail. Now watch, Nightmail's gonna lose. Because I said go for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Come on, go up.
Shut the fuck up, I'm playing Minecraft. Nightmail barely, actually. Holy shit. Get the fuck into my room, I'm playing Minecraft. Gonna be a long stream? Yes, it will.
That's a new.
Alright, up next we've got Fox Eclipse on wheel with 660 Hexa going up against Phoenix Wing on 160 ball. This is the last Eclipse of the first rounds, finally. That is a burst finish for Phoenix Wing.
God, I don't want to see this Eclipse no more.
That is 2-0. 2-0. Yeah, this is gonna be a long stream. Now that was a damn good handspin. Yeah, I love it. Which X Stadium is your favorite? First only TT, then with Hasbro and TT. Honestly, favorite it's got to be the standard. It's got to be the standard. It's all of the gimmick stadium TT has tried to do have been mediocre. They've had a major flaw.
Like the double extreme.
Like the double X, it's too small. The plate goes down way too quickly. Okay, 2-1. Then we've got the Infinity. There's a lot of issues with the pockets. And then with the 3-player, it is flat for some reason. Then we've got Hasbro. Honestly, I love the drop attack. Drop attack is a lot of fun, even if there is certain issues with it, like the pockets for that one. That one I love. The molded rails have improved. And down goes Volcania's second combo, Fox Eclipse.
I genuinely love the Clash of Clans because I'm able to bring it in school and that shit's so fun for me.
Fair enough.
The Clash and Carry is a classic.
Yeah, no, Clash and Carry is a classic. And it's also good for when you want to wear down your Hexa.
Huh?
You can wear down the corners of your Hexa and get it to be really defensive.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no.
Secret tip.
The secret tip. That's what I do for my meta Hexa. That's what I do for my Hexa. Yeah, Awakened Hexa, I love it.
Stop my son, Rush. This guy out of here.
Still,
see him no more.
Still have my Sun Fox, and it's the easiest match possible. It's against Rhino Horn on 560 gear flat. Alright.
If Rhino Horn wins, I will give a standing ovation.
Up next, we've got Hell's Hammer on 160 low rush going up against Pegasus Blast on heavy 160 level. And that is a self-KO for Hell's Hammer. We are Holly and we are jolly. Hell's Hammer followed right behind Pegasus Blast. And Hell's Hammer takes it! Alright, that is 1-0. That is 1-0. Hell's Hammer actually took the first point. Yeah, Pegasus Blast is taking this round. Pegasus Blast is taking this round. Lizard. Yeah, Pegasus Blast. Alright. Well done, Pegasus Blast. You're facing a very challenging opponent, which is Hell's Hammer on 160 low rush. And Pegasus Blast takes it again. That is 1-2. Hell's Hammer taking a second point, 2-2? Okay. Wow. Well done, Hammer. What the fuck? Redo. Could Hell's Hammer beat the meta Pegasus combo? No, it cannot. No, it cannot. Nice. Let's go, guys. I just reached 700. Nice, man. Congrats.
I'm looking at Nitrobone and I'm looking at Volcania.
Alright.
I got my eyes on you two.
I've got my eye on you. Alright. Alright. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Alright, up next we have alright, Emperor Blast on heavy, this is supposed to be, with 360 low rush. We got another meta combo. Let's go. Alright, going up against Golem Rock on 680 Hexa. Yeah, 680.
Biden Blast.
Biden Black.
I need to make a Biden gear chip. I need to. You know what? I'll work on a Biden lock chip. I'll work on a Biden lock chip. And that is a self KO for Golem. That is a self KO for Golem. We are not singing that here. We are not singing that. No.
Oh,
Dude! No! Hold on. You need to see what Emperor Blast just did. It went in for a dash. Golem was dashing, got to the other divider, blocked Golem, and KO'd it. It cock-blocked Golem. That is a 1-0. It's Golem 680 Hexa. Your Golem is out of the tournament. Emperor Blast is killing itself. Yeah, Emperor Blast just killed itself. That is 1-1.
I keep thinking of the Transformers meme
Golem, hold on. Golem just stalled on the pocket. Golem pocket stalled. It got a point. It is 1-2. Yeah, no, this Emperor Blast is trying really hard here, but Golem is just pulling off some bullshit. And Golem takes the win!
Gets sturdy with it.
Whose Golem is that? Let me double check whose Golem it is. Golem 680 Hexa is what we're looking for. Let's see here. Golem 680 Hexa, 680 Hexa, 680 Hexa. Where is it? Golem on 680 Hexa. Where is it? Golem 680 Hexas. Golem 680 Hexa. Oh wait, this is Nitro. This is Nitro's.
the reason you can't find it, it's not in there.
You know, the reason I can't find it is because it is on a YouTube comment. Alright, final matchup for the first rounds. Y Blast is blue. Can you show that up close, please? Oh yeah, let me show off a little bit. I'm gonna show off.
Is it the Starry Night Pegasus Blast?
No, it's not the Starry Night Pegasus Blast. It is.
No, is it the other one?
It is my Storm Pegasus Blast.
Let me see the Storm Pegasus.
Double name.
All right. Up last for the first rounds, we have Stag Brave on Jaggy, 360 gear point, going up against Drawn Sword, 360 under flat. We are finally almost done with the first rounds, chat. We are 32 matches in. Stag takes the first round. Okay, 1-0. Retro, this is you. Yeah, you're up. And that is an extreme finish for Stag. Stag takes it. Down goes Drawn Sword. All right.
Hello, Vortex.
Hey, Vortex. So.
Turn Neo Vortex.
Vortex got like no stamina.
All right. We are finally done with the first rounds, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between.
Everybody in between.
between, bro.
Everybody. Everybody. Okay. Let me make the new brackets. Let me set them up real quick just so that they're neat.
I'm quite afraid.
We have damn good matches for the next few brackets.
5, 6, 7.
Do we?
7 lines.
Flop a no. Flop a no. Flop a no.
What's up?
Okay. We have Clock Mirage on 455 low orb going up against Croc with 160 low rush. Clock could die to Croc here. But you never know. It is a low Clock versus a low Croc. It's Croc. It is Croc versus Clock. Croc versus Clock. And yeah, Croc just got a burst on Clock. That is 2-0. That is 2-0. Well done, Croc.
Now, if you had a chance.
Shut the fuck up. Missed opportunity to call Croc crocodile. Yeah, I probably should be. Alright, that is 2-1. Clock got 1 point. Crocodile is at 2. And that is a burst for Croc! Alright, that Croc, C-R-O-C, took the point. Well done, Croc. Well done, Croc.
Oh my god.
Alright, up next.
Croc Ross.
No. We won't be doing that, no. Up next, Emperor Blast on wheel with 780, excuse me, Hexa going up against, oh, I'm having hiccups, Samurai Caliber on Operate Plus. So, yeah, this one will be fun. This one will be fun.
It's not completely
Come on, Caliber. Okay. What the fuck? What just happened there? What?
That's what we
Minecraft.
1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Emperor Blast takes first point. Also, I'm realizing now, Caliber on Operate Plus, that is just the Achilles. That is 1-1. Yeah, no, that's just the Achilles. Caliber on Operate Plus, that's just the Achilles. Alright.
I'm yet to see a key
And Caliber self-bursts! Emperor takes it! Emperor takes it.
I know Takotro is going to start merging stuff bigger. No, please.
Yeah, they're gonna give it merge. They're gonna give it merge.
Definitely give it merge.
Up next, Hell's Blast on Heavy, going up against Nightmail 160 Low Rush.
Then they could actually make the.
Alright. Let's see if Nightmail can take down Hell's Blast. Let's see. Nightmail with a spin finish! That was a damn good hit. Hell's Blast with a KO! 1-1. That is 2-1. Hell's Blast got taken out there pretty quickly. Can Nightmail take it? No, it cannot. That is 2-2. Hell's Blast took a point there. Nightmail takes it in the end. Wow. Okay.
Vortex, that's because you would need to be more active in the VCs.
The live VCs, at least. The live VCs.
Perms. Yes.
It's just so it doesn't get crowded because people will come, people will go. Alright. Up next, we've got Wizard Arrow Stock going up against Tyranno Beat on 160 Kick. Who will win? Hydrogen Bomb or Coughing Baby? What the fuck? No! No! I refuse to believe that just happened! No!
What happened?
Burst hit! Tyranno Beat got burst! What? 2-0! What? What?
That's incredible. That is incredible.
Decked the bum.
Coughing Baby coughs on the red wire.
Coughing Baby might just be Homeland.
2-0. Coughing Baby coughs on the red wire. That is the luckiest ratchet shot I've ever seen. That is the luckiest ratchet shot I've ever seen in my life. And Wizard Arrow wins because of it. 3-0. Oh my god.
No fucking way.
Who had Tyranno Beat on 160 Kick? I need to see this. Wyvern had Tyranno Beat on 160 Kick. Damn! Wow. Okay. Wow.
A stock wizard with Tyranno Beat 160 kick.
You see, that's why the meta is complete bullshit.
Wow. Wow. Alright, up next. Hold on, I gotta compose myself. How did that round happen? How did I just watch that? God damn it. Alright. Pegasus Blast on free 960 Hexa going up against Stock Drawn Sword. What the fuck? What do I even say to that? Genuinely, what do I say to that? They're Drawn Sword with the self KO. Cool. Hold on, let me take my sweatshirt off. I gotta recover from that. That was easily the most painful match we've ever had in a tournament. I'm actually gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip it. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Drawn Sword's getting in some pretty good hits here against Pegasus Blast. However, Drawn Sword does not have the stamina. The free spin ring is doing jack fucking shit. That is 1-0.
Jack.
You know, it's making contact with glass, not free. And Sword actually takes it. That is 1-1. Huh. What? I bet the guy who entered Stock Sword and Stock Arrow is feeling real fucking smug right now. Alright, Pegasus Blast takes second point. That is 2-1. Understandably so that he's gonna be smug about this. That is the most ridiculous W I've ever seen in my life. Loser, you can't win with Stock Wizard Arrow. I don't know why I went with Muscle Man there. I don't know why I went with Muscle Man.
You know that? Do you know it?
Oh, yeah. Wampy VT is feeling real smug right now. Sword is out, however, Wizard Arrow's still in, Wamp. So, anyways, Blast won that. Up next, we have Drawn Buster on 160 under flat going up against Scorpio Spear on 950 low flat.
Yes!
I'm gonna have to go
Ultra!
Scorpio Spear immediately self-KOs itself. I didn't even get to launch Drawn Buster. Again, self-KOs! It already is self-KOing twice! I got a launch Buster! Okay, Buster's back out, and Scorpio gets first point. Scorpio gets first point. Scorpio gets first point.
Here we go.
I hate this Scorpio combo. Buster, what the fuck? No, this will not be the self-KO battle. Please, no. God! And Scorpio went with a dash and got parried in the pocket. It's 1-1. Scorpio played itself! That is 1-2.
Oh man, they see.
What if Wizard Arrow wins the tournament? I will never shit talk Wizard Arrow again if it wins. Alright, okay, Scorpio gets second point. It's 2-2. This match is AIDS. This match is AIDS. Scorpio with an extreme finish! Scorpio with an extreme finish.
United States of Smack.
If Wizard Arrow wins, I would actually be concerned because there's actual combos in here.
Chat.
Then again, you could face like the random bullshit could win, and then you could face off with Wizard Arrow, and then you could beat it. So never know.
Bullshit.
You never know, chat.
Random fucking bullshit. Go. All right, let me switch the Scorpio Spear onto another combo. Up next, we have Fox Eclipse on Assault with 360 kick going up against Rhino Horn on 560 gear flat.
Rhino Horn.
Yeah, no, Rhino Horn Rhino Horn has no stamina. Lost to spin finish. 1-0. That is a KO for Fox Eclipse.
Subscribe for Rhino, share for both.
On God. 2-0. Self-KO. Self-KO. That is the first self-KO for Rhino Horn. Another self-KO for Rhino Horn. Tilt launch Rhino? That's what I'm doing. Look. There you go. And Rhino with a spin finish. Alright, 2-1. 2-1. Rhino is at 2 self-KOs. Come the fuck on, Rhino. Rhino with a split second. It's 2-2. Rhino's losing control. ran into it! Fox ran into it! Both Fox Eclipses from Volcania are out.
That's what you get.
Fox was like
Get
that
under.
one deer when you drive on the road at night.
Yeah, no, Fox legitimately ran straight into Rhino. I don't know what happened there. Fox ran right into it.
My car right out.
It's like what happened to that deer with Schlatt. It went from a solid to a gas. Never. I apologize for doubting you, Rhino Horn. My bad, gang.
Yes, Rhino Horn.
Up next, Cobalt Drake on 160 Hexa going up against Valkyrie Brave on Heavy 650 Low Rush. Come on, Valkyrie Brave. Cobalt Drake is going aggressive. Yeah, Cobalt Drake just wasted all of its stamina. 1-0.
Shit.
Control yourself, Cobalt. Control yourself, Cobalt. There's children. It is. I mean, to be fair, Drake is owned by the Diddy disciple. Yeah. All right. 1-1. 1-1.
People yelling outside of my fucking house and say, "You're a man, flip it!"
Cobalt Drake loses control again. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Cobalt Drake's actually losing control. Yeah, I think Cobalt Drake's actually gonna lose. And Cobalt Drake goes down. What? Okay. Valkyrie Brave takes it. Up next, we've got Silverwolf on 580 level going up against Tyranno Beat on 170 kick. If you tilt launch Hexa, it'll jump. I wasn't tilt launching Hexa that bad. It was a light tilt. It was like that. The issue is it lost control after hard hit, so it would hit the gear rail, then it would lose control. It's an issue with Hexa that is pretty common. It's why I say Hexa things. What? Extreme finish for Tyranno Beat. Watch that.
Yes, that is good. That is very good. We do not want the same situation with Silver Wolf anymore.
That is 2-0. What the fuck was that? Is Tyranno gonna have another sweep tourney?
Maybe.
Yes.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Tie.
Ain't looking too bad here.
Pretty sure that was just a tie.
Yeah, it looked like a tie.
Let me watch the replay.
What if it wasn't?
Yeah, no.
It was Tyranno, I know that much. It was either a tie or it was Silverwolf.
It was definitely a tie.
I think that was a tie. All right, 2-0. Come on, Beat. Come on, Beat. The evil and malicious Tyranno versus the holy-looking Silverwolf. Meanwhile, it is the other way around. Silverwolf is the fucking devil. Yeah, Silverwolf takes that. That is 2-1. Silverwolf took it. That is a parry KO for Silverwolf. Oh, there you go. Wow. Damn. And it hit them into the extreme pockets. It really did not like Wolf.
Yeah, because one doesn't like Wolf.
Tyranno moves on. Up next, we've got Impact Drake on 160 low rush going up against Valkyrie Might on heavy 150 low flat.
Alright, that match went how
Yup. Okay, Valkyrie Might already killing Impact stamina. And okay. Dude! You left him. Dude, you left him spinning on his side! That is 1-0. What? You did not have to do. And okay, that is a KO for that is a KO for Valkyrie. That is KO for Valkyrie. Valkyrie went out second. That is 2-0.
Valkyrie Might.
Yeah, Valkyrie Might. Yes, it is, Floppa. Oh my god! And Valkyrie tanks that? What?
Plus Ultra.
Valkyrie ate a killing blow for breakfast. Holy shit! Bro, did you see that hit? What was that? Both of
I got this.
both of Floppa's combos are in the third round.
I got this.
Because I am goated. I carry one.
Floppa has his confidence for once and he's winning, noticing.
Noticing?
Notice
I was
what
at the gym
happens when you
today
have
too,
confidence,
so
Floppa?
today might actually be a
Alright,
good day.
up
Today might
next.
be a good day.
Soul Eclipse on heavy, 550 Vortex, going up against Cobalt Dragoon on 670 low flat.
Okay.
Eclipse takes the first round.
Essay to finish, okay?
Yeah, me too, but
We're gonna have clashing extreme dashes, bro. Dragoon is just stalling here. Soul takes it. That is 2-0.
blue coat, that's a heavy L.
That is 2-0. And down goes Cobalt Dragoon.
Yes, good.
Alright, up next, we've got Scorpio Spear on 160 Zap, going up against Crimson Garuda on 760 Taper. So, let's get this started. Okay, that was a snipe. That was a snipe. That was a snipe. That was a snipe. I'll redo. Good luck, bro. See ya.
Take care, bud.
Alright, let's see who can win this. Will it be Garuda or Scorpio? Garuda! 1-0, there you go. Garuda's actually taking this really well so far. Garuda with a double clash! Yeah, Garuda got a really hard double clash there, but Scorpio tanked it!
There only one shall remain.
1-1.
Only one.
Oh my god, I mislaunched Scorpio. Alright, let's self-KO for Crimson.
It's cheap copy.
Self-KO from Crimson Garuda. Let's see who can win. Garuda! Okay, it's 1-2 or 2-1. 2-1. Garuda is doing really well here. KO. That is 2-2.
That's insane.
I saw Vortex say, how did my combos do? Let me see Vortex's combos real quick. Hornet Volt is dead, and Hornet Eclipse is also dead.
Oh.
Both of them are dead. Can you please tell Vortex?
Vortex.
Who did they die to? Oh wait, no, Vortex is listening.
Dead.
They died. I'm not exactly sure who they died to. I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, Scorpio, Crimson. Scorpio coming out from an extreme finish. Okay, Crimson is tanking this so far. It looks like it's gonna be Crimson, yeah, no. Okay, yeah, it's Garuda. It's Garuda. Garuda takes it. There is only one more Scorpio.
And that's the real one.
All right, up next we've got Phoenix Wing on. We've got Phoenix Wing on 160 ball going up against Soul Eclipse on free with 570 Vortex. Here we go. This one, or no, not Vortex, Cyclone. This one should be pretty easy to tell who's who. Oh my god! Yeah, Phoenix got hit really hard there. Alright, 1-0. Alright. That is 2-0. Yeah, I think Soul Eclipse is going to take this one because of down smashes. Yeah, no. Okay, Phoenix Wing takes the first point. Okay, it's 2-1. 2-1. Phoenix Wing takes its first point. Well done. Soul gets trapped on the gear rail there. And that is 2-2. Phoenix Wing coming back? Okay. And Soul Eclipse takes it with a swift KO. Alright. We are almost done with the third rounds. Now we are just down to the last few matches. Let me get one of my heavies. Because everything is using heavy. Actually, we've got a heavy battle next. We've got a blast heavy battle next. That's going to be interesting. We've got Pegasus Blast on heavy, 160 level, going up against Valkyrie Blast on heavy, 960 rush. Alright, here are good looks. Valkyrie's going to have the gold middle. Pay attention for that if you're looking at Valkyrie. Or if you're looking for Valkyrie. Valkyrie with a swift KO. Yeah, no, these divots in the gear rail are a major flaw. I'm gonna have to patch those. Alright. 1-0. Let's see if we can get an exciting matchup here. Pegasus Blast gets a KO there. Alright. That is 1-1. Never mind. 1-3. That is a very swift extreme. Now I no longer have to switch heavies around. Yay! Oh my gosh. Finally, I no longer have to switch heavies. It's a miracle, chat. It's a miracle. Floppa, isn't this a miracle?
What is a miracle?
The fact I no longer have to switch around my heavies. I know
Yes.
we're down to 4 heavies. Alright, Golem on 680 Hexa going up against Fox Blast on Jaggy with 360 kick. Alright. Self KO for Fox Blast. That is the first self KO. That is an extreme for Golem. Golem went out second. Let me check the replay too. Let me just double check the replay so that way I can. Yeah, Hold on, let me actually rewatch that. Self KO for Fox Golem. Yeah, hold on, let me watch. Fox lands in the pocket first, yeah. Fox lands in the pocket first. Golem. Damn, that was loud. And that is 2-1. That is 2-1. All right. Golem takes the win, going out second in the pocket there. Chat, let me know how y'all doing. This has been a very eventful tournament. We are almost at the top 16.
For real?
Yeah, we're almost at the top 16. We have Stag Brave on Jaggy, 360 gear point, going up against Nightmare on 360 low flat.
Eventually I'm gonna have to face that thing.
Yep. Nightmare with a KO. That is 1-0.
It's going to be all right because I am here.
Floppy, you're actually doing really good this tournament. Alright.
I'm going to use this Scorpio combo a little bit more often than
Fair. Stag takes the point. 1-1. Wow, that was loud. That was loud. That was a loud hit. Alright, that is 1-2. Stag is starting to come back. Oh! Damn! There you go. Alright, that is 2-2. And down goes Peach Lemonade. Peach Lemonade is down. We have our top 16, chat. We have our top 16.
Oh my god.
All right. Next matchups. Here we go. We've got Pegasus Blast on free 960 Hexa going up against Bite Croc on 160 low rush. Is that the combo you're scared of facing, Floppa? The Bite Croc?
Oh, I hope not.
Is that the one you're scared of? Or what combo are you scared of? Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Alright. Blast on heavy, or not blast on heavy, blast on free is just tanking there. Croc, yeah, this is really Croc's weakness. Alright, that is 1-0. Croc has met its match, I think. Never mind, that is 1-1. Croc with a near self-KO. And Croc bursts! Croc is dead!
Yes.
I just got back to my PC. Did we die? No, you have not went yet. Croc gets 16th place. Pegasus Blast free wins. Up next, we've got Emperor Blast on wheel, 760 Hexa, going up against Scorpio Spear on 950 low flat.
Plus ultra, chat. Plus ultra.
He's scared from that stock wizard arrow. Yeah, Flop is scared of stock arrow. That is a KO for Emperor Blast. 1-0. Yeah, Emperor Blast is just tanking here. That is 2-0. Emperor Blast on the wheel with 760 Hexa. It's tight for defense, yeah. And that is an extreme finish for Emperor Blast.
Of course. It's always the competitive slop that ruins everything, but that's okay.
Damn. Alright, up next, Nightmail 160 Rush going up against Rhino Horn 560 Gear Flat.
Rhino Horn's gonna take this one.
This is Radiance versus Rhino. Self KO from Rhino. Or not Rhino, Nightmail. He's scared of the cutie patootie Beyblade? Yeah, he is. Head-on extreme clash. And that is an extreme finish for Nightmail. Yeah, no, you still got one more combo left, and you are facing up against... Oh, wait, no, Peach is not out of this tournament. You're facing his last combo.
Which is?
Pegasus Blast on Heavy with 160 level.
I am...
You never know. What the fuck? Okay, Rhino's out. Rhino's out. What the fuck was that? Rhino shot into the sky. Up next, we've got Wizard Arrow on 480 Ball going up against Valkyrie Brave on Heavy 650 La Rush. Stock Arrow. Okay, missed launch. Will Stock Arrow meet its match here, or will it win? It's got the, and it is a 1-0 already. That is a KO. Arrow almost burst, actually. I felt that. I had to re-click it. And that is a self-KO for Valkyrie. Alright, come on. Come on, Arrow. I'm rooting for you, low-key. That one was on me. I'll redo. Valkyrie Brave getting in a really hard hit there. However, Arrow just shrugged it off. And never mind, really, another good hit, another good hit, another good hit. Arrow's parrying, though. Arrow gets 1 point. All right. All right, we are at 1-1. Fair enough. We're at 1-1. Let's see who can win here, though. Valkyrie gets a KO. That is 2-1. I do expect people to leave as they start to lose, but it would be nice if people do stay, because it is fun to do these. But I understand people got shit to do. Can Valkyrie beat Arrow? Valkyrie's just scraping here, and Arrow takes it. It's 2-2. Because Valkyrie's scraping hard. It's not getting the hits. Self-KO for Valkyrie. It's at 2 self-KOs. The issue is Valkyrie's just not getting the hits it needs. So it's just wasting all its stamina, and Arrow can just parry from then on. And there is Wizard Arrow's death sentence. Down goes Wizard Arrow.
I'm not scared of that little shit anymore.
Wizard Arrow is dead. He had a good run, that is for sure. Made it to 3rd rounds. Top 16. Top 16 is pretty fucking good. Alright, up next we've got Soul Eclipse on free, 570 Vortex, going up against Tyranno Beat on 170 kick. This is Mecha versus Doom. Mecha had one hell of a run last tournament, so... You never know. Alright, 1-0. Eclipse takes the first point. No surprise there. Eclipse is taking it so far. Let's see, can Beat actually pull through though? Miss launch on Beat. Alright, let's see. And that is an end to Beat's run. Down goes Tyranno Beat. Soul Eclipse takes it. Up next, we've got hold on, let me read. I remember joking about entering with stock Drawn Sword and Wizard Arrow in a VC. That shit was actually the dumbest idea I've had. I remember joking about that. That was funny. We've got Pegasus Blast on heavy, 160 level, going up against Valkyrie Might on heavy, 150 low flat. This is a battle of rivals. Battle of rivals. Okay, Blast is out of stamina. What? Also, I'm losing my voice. And Blast takes it. Okay. Or not Blast. Might. 1-0. 1-0. Alright, I gotta redo. Valkyrie went off the launcher. I hate these launchers. Might got a really... Might just butchered Blast. What? Okay, that is 2-0. What the fuck is going on? Pegasus level is just not getting the proper action it needs. It's just a sitting duck. Against Valkyrie Might, it's just kind of a sitting duck here. It's gotta stall.
Guys, this isn't Valkyrie All Might. This isn't Valkyrie Might. It's All Might.
Pegasus gets a spin finish. That is 2-1. Valkyrie's not getting the hits it needs anymore.
Why is that?
I'm not sure.
Are you doing something different?
No, I'm launching the same way. Pegasus, Valkyrie, and Pegasus with a KO.
Of course.
Yeah, no, Valkyrie was getting all the hits it needed in the beginning, but Pegasus just started to dodge out of the way.
Yeah, but how? It didn't do that before. You must have done something wrong.
I was keeping my launch angle the exact same. Level is a weird bit. Level is a very weird bit that can make weird recoveries and weird movement. And that's what Pegasus had.
I'm gonna use that next time.
Up next, Golem on 680 Hexa, going up against Soul Eclipse on heavy, 550 Vortex. Mine is 3. let's see. Soul Eclipse with a KO.
A good day. Goodbye.
Bye, Floppa. Alright, chat. And that is a KO for Golem. Alright, it's just you and me, chat. It's just you and me now. Let's see who can win this. That is a bit burst on Golem. What the heck just happened there? I rarely see Hexa bit burst. Wow, all right. Damn, okay, that actually left a mark on my hand. That hurt. All right. Up next, for the top 8 slot, we got Crimson Groot on 760 taper going up against Stag Brave on Jaggy, 360 gear point. Let's see who can win this. Stag Brave with a KO there. Do you have 950 or how many 50 ratchets do you have? There is no 40s. Counter my combo is Vice Tiger 580 gear flat. That did not get entered. That did not get entered. You were too late. You are too late. All right, 1-0. I have every 50 height. There's no 40 heights though. We are only going to 50s. So just be aware. Crimson with a KO. You can enter next tournament though. Next tournament entries will open once this is over. And that is a second KO. That is 1-2. But yeah, no. If you want to enter next tournament, entries will open as soon as this tournament ends. And that is an extreme for Crimson. Crimson Garuda makes it top 8. We are now in the top 8, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost over. We're almost done. It is almost over. So, for the top 8, let's get into it. We've got Eclipse, Soul Eclipse on free, 570. Cyclone going up against Pegasus Blast on free, 960 Hexa. Well done to anybody who made it to the top 8. I have to congratulate you. 1-0. 1-0. Okay, damn, that was pretty fucking quick. All right, let me real quick. Okay, yeah, no, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Sorry, I forgot who won the first round for a moment there. 1-1. 1-3. Pegasus Blast takes that in style. Just getting a really hard counter there. Well done. We have 8th place. Up next, we've got Emperor Blast on wheel, 760 Hexa, going up against Pegasus Blast on heavy, 160 level. Alright, and then Pegasus. That is an extreme finish. That is 2-0 already. Damn. We are doing good this round. Alright, here we go. Ooh! Very hard hits on Might. Or not Might, Emperor. Can Blast win this? No! Hey, AJ! Alright, that is 2-1. That is 3-1. Well done, Pegasus. How are you liking the new stadium counter? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We have 7th place. 7th place is insane for this kind of tournament. Well done. All right. Up next. Let's see who's up next. All right. So, up next, let's see here is Nightmail going up, or no, Soul Eclipse on Heavy, 550 Vortex going up against Nightmail 160 Rush. I do plan on announcing the entirety, like I plan on announcing the top 8 this time around, as I do feel that people are deserving of some respect. What? How do I call that? How do I call that? Nightmail, I guess. Nightmail with a burst. Ooh, what? What was that? What was that? 2-0. Oh my gosh! And Nightmail takes it! Nightmail takes it! Wow! What was that? Holy! Wow! Okay. That battle was stupid. What was that? We have our top 4. All right. Or no, we have our top 5. Whoever wins this gets 5th place. Or whoever loses this gets 5th place. We have Valkyrie Brave on Heavy, 650 Low Rush, going up against Crimson Garuda on 760 Taper. Whoa! Valkyrie Brave coming in with an incredibly hard hit out the gate. Getting an immediate 1-0. That was impressive for how hard the hit was. Ooh! Ooh, that was a very good counterattack. That is 2-0. And the Valkyrie chip popped out. Cool. Hold on, let me just pop that back in. That cool. Gotta love Valkyrie. Well, we got our break for the tournament. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I was really hoping we wouldn't have a break this tournament. Alright, let me switch the Valkyrie chip. Give me a moment, chat. Let me dig through here, get another Valkyrie chip. There's our break. I gotta fix that now. Alright. Good as new. Valkyrie. I will redo. I'll be back next week, Counter. See ya. Alright, make sure to enter. Alright. Here we go. Another self-KO. Come on, Garuda. Valkyrie coming out of the pocket, but with very minimal stamina. Yeah, no, Valkyrie's dead here. Valkyrie's, yeah. Alright. 2-1. 3-1. We got 5th place. Alright. Here we go. Top 4, ladies and gentlemen. Pegasus Blast on free 960 Hexa. Going up against Pegasus Blast on heavy 160 level. Here we go. Alright. Let's see which Pegasus can take it. Starry Night or normal? Alright. Pegasus Blast on level takes the first point. What? Pegasus Blast on level just completely screwed itself that round. What was that? And Pegasus Blast on free takes it. Alright, 1-1. There you go! Pegasus Blast level takes that round. 2-1. Simultaneous extreme finish. Okay. Alright. Remember, whoever loses goes to 3rd place match. So you are not completely out of the tournament. Alright. And it's down to stamina. I think it's going to be 2-2. It's going to be down to the wire. It's going to be down to the wire. 2-2. And it is over. Peach Lemonade goes to the 3rd place match. Pegasus Blast on free moves on to the 1st place match. Then we've got Valkyrie Brave on heavy with 650 a rush going up against Night Mail on 160 rush. Let's see who can win this one. Night Mail stalling on the gear rail. Oh, hopping out of the pocket. Is it enough though? Does Night Mail have enough in it? It does not. That is 1-0. Valkyrie Brave taking the 1st round. Valkyrie Brave just kind of stalling there. Night Mail was stalling. Valkyrie Brave just kind of wasted its stamina there. Night Mail going in for the stall kill. That is 1-1. This tournament has been so weird. Whoa! Okay! There you go. 2-1. Valkyrie Brave getting that dash in by changing rails. That is a KO. And that is another KO. 2-2. Anything can happen. It is 2-2. Heavy hit. And Valkyrie takes it. Alright, Valkyrie moves on to the 1st place matchup. 3rd place match this time, though. We've got Pegasus Blast on heavy, 160 level, going against Night Mail on 160 rush. right, Nightmail getting tossed here. And okay, that is a damn good hit from Blast. All right, 1-0. Nightmail killing. Oh no, Nightmail's down. It's scraped too hard. That's 2-0. And that is 3-0. We have 4th and 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen. So, we have our top 2. Valkyrie Brave on heavy, 650 low rush. And Pegasus Blast on free, 960 hexa. We're going 1st to 5. Spins are 1. KOs are 1. Bursts are 2. Extremes are 2. 1st to 5. Let's get this. Immediate KO for Pegasus. There you go. 1-0. Very good hit from Valkyrie. All right. 650 is seeming to be what's killing this Valkyrie. It's 2-0. And self-KO. For finals, I'll eliminate the self-KO rule as well. I think that's fair. Another self-KO. Yeah, okay, this is going to be hard. Okay. Let me change up my launch style for Valkyrie if it's going to self-KO like that. Third self-KO. Still 2-0. There we go. Staying, stalling. Barely dodging that KO. And scraping on 650. Pegasus tanks that. 3-0. Valkyrie's got to pull off a miracle match here. 3-1. Okay, 3-1. Yeah, no. Pegasus just has the stamina. Alright, that's 4-1. Pegasus needs one more point. Four to two. All right. 4-3. Hold on. 4-3. Valkyrie with a random comeback going out second. Let me double check the replay and make sure I saw that right. It did go out second. Valkyrie with a random comeback of 4-5. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to go lay down.